Hi everyone, I'm Pete Rosethorn. Welcome to the West Real Estate Program, coming today in part from Whiteman Park, which is very nice. Never been here before. Oh yeah, I'll tell them. Just a couple of kids asking me why I host this program. It's about real estate. Well, I know nothing about real estate. That's why I host it, so I can get some information from professionals involved within the industry. Lots of stories today. First up, Dan's at $1 Million Makeover. Dan?
I'll show you the progress in the middle of this renovation and at the end, and in fact I've got a number of renovations on the go at the moment. We started 3 jobs just in 1 week this week, so you can come and watch them and I'll prove to you exactly what we do.
Sarah's with 740 Designs.
We've gone for a mix of old and new, being a character home. So for example, in the sitting room, we've got the more classical Chesterfield lounges, which contrasts with the more contemporary white leather high backs in the family room.
Wonderful. Allan is at Sadler's Housewares.
We've come to Sadler's Housewares in House Street, Osborne Park to do a bit of shopping today. And as you can see, the showroom is packed with housewares.
And I find out about a company called Rapid Tilt. Welcome to the West Real Estate Program. On my way inside to meet Adam Jupp from Rapid Tilt. Not sure what Rapid Tilt do. Do they get straight things and tilt them fast? Probably not. I bet it's more constructive than that. We'll find out. Here's Adam. Adam, Pete Rosethorn.
Pete, how are you?
Excellent, thank you. Thanks for having me at Rapid Tilt.
Pleasure.
Quick hypothetical for you. I'm coming off the street. I've got myself a block of land industrial area.
Yep.
Would you be able to help me out?
Sure can.
What do you do then?
Yeah, well, we basically build commercial and industrial near your key commercial centres around Perth, so your Wangaras and Malagas, that type of deal.
Nice. So next step then, I've finalised my concept. You've designed it for me, and do you construct it off-site? What do you do?
No, basically we would go through the full council procedures, get all your full sets of working drawings, all that type of thing done.
Yep.
And then basically, yeah, we go straight into construction. It's all done on site. All your concrete tilt panels
so it's not
are all
bought in from another warehouse. You're not prefabricated somewhere else and bringing it in. You're pouring it on site.
All done on site. The concrete trucks arrive at site, and we pour the panels and stack them up on top of each other.
Okay.
And yeah, then when they're cured, we lift them up.
You tilt them up.
Tilt them up.
That's where the name comes in.
That's it.
It's genius, Adam. Genius. I want to see it on site work for myself. Can I watch it happen today?
We can
not
see
the whole
the panels stacked on site.
That's all
we
right.
probably can't see them being lifted.
Don't bite my head on, I was just asking. I'll get back with you later. Now here's Dan, and he's at Clean NRG.
Get the notepads ready, people, because I have found a team that can set up your home or business to not only reduce its carbon footprint, but minimise its energy bill. They go by the title Clean Energy, and their showroom is downtown Osborne Park. The man behind this green operation is Craig Donoghue. Let's get acquainted. Craig, how are you, mate?
Yeah, g'day, Dan.
Yeah, solar panels. I mean, we know they're a great provider of power. We see them on residential homes. What about businesses? Is that something we should think of?
Yeah, well, if it makes good sense to put them on your home, it makes even better sense to put them on your business. Yeah. Businesses pay a lot higher rate for power, so they get all that free power that they'd normally have to pay that full price for. So it makes excellent sense to put it on your business. Businesses like the West Australian here.
Well, that's the office, mate. I should talk them into it. Now, imagine there's some solar providers out there that, the panel providers, that just sell out of a box, take a check, and that's all done. You take it a bit further than that.
Yeah, we try and customise the system to the individual's needs. We look at their roof space, we look at their power usage, and particularly their daytime power usage, to make sure we get a system that fits their needs and pays back the quickest. We can get the payback periods right down if we do it properly.
Well, Craig, that's something I'd never have thought of, and I think I'll talk the boys at the office into it. Thank you, mate.
Thank you.
Cheers. To reduce your business electricity bill, go to Clean Energy. Now that's the letters nrg.com.au or realestatewa.tv and follow those links.
Thank you, Dan. Not only are your stories informative, you look great. After the break, I'll be back with Adam from Rapid Tilt. Now quick, Rapid Tilt, Rapid Tilt. Welcome back to the West Real Estate Program. I'm with Adam from Rapid Tilt. Adam, this is my warehouse. You've constructed, you've got the base down.
Yep.
And what you've done, see what I thought was when you said you poured them on site, was the walls would have to be all separate somehow over a huge area, but you've stacked them. How does that work?
Yeah, basically they spray a chemical between each layer.
Yeah.
And yeah, they just keep pouring them on top of each other, and that's what separates them, the spray.
Okay. Another question. They seem to be quite smooth. How do you tilt them up or get them off each other if there's no hooking point?
Yeah, basically cast into the panel itself, there's specific hardware that enables the crane to be able to attach on. So we knock those out on the day.
Okay, I'm really happy with the progress of my factory. It's taken how long for you to slab this, and then from this stage where you've got the slab down and the walls, how long now?
Yeah, a bit under 2 weeks to get it to the point where we've got panels like this.
Yeah.
We need to let it sit for a week, and then yeah, these will all be up in a day.
Stay where you are, because Dan is at $1 Million Makeovers getting himself done again, no doubt. Dan!
Not too long ago on the program, I was given an assignment that from the outset had me intrigued. This was a story about a business that was relatively new on the scene, but it had so much success so remarkably quickly that, well, I had to find out why. They're called $1 Million Makeovers, and they offer first-class renovations all within just a handful of weeks. Behind the operation is Sasha de Breton, and I was in such awe over what we filmed last time that I just had to get her back to walk me through another of her projects. Sasha,
Hello.
Mwah.
How are you?
Good. This is, well, it's a house that needs some work, isn't it? It's pretty much hot off the press. You've only just started it.
We just started day 2. We were gutting yesterday, so as you can see, ceilings are starting to come down. This wall here is going to be taken out altogether because we're trying to create open plan living. So this will be a lounge, we'll have a kitchen, a dining and another lounge. And also through to the hallway here, we have all the bedroom wing. Now it's a 4-bedroom, 1-bathroom at the moment, and I'm repositioning the master suite so that we're going to turn it into a 5-bedroom, 2-bathroom, 2 living areas, adding value, all without an extension, just by taking the internal walls out and reconfiguring the space.
Smart use of space, that's the key.
Ceilings are coming down, walls are out in this old kitchen area.
And this has just happened, well, started yesterday, didn't it?
It did. We don't muck around. We're very fast.
So what's happening here? These are like a 60s archway kind of look, isn't it?
Very 60s style home this. So this arch is coming out. As you can see, it's a very dark house. So again, we're trying to open up that space. We're taking out that wall at the back because, you know, in terms of interior design and space and light, the further that the eye can see, then that will, you know, make the home feel double the size.
Yeah, let some light in as well, I suppose. There's
Absolutely.
some things here, though, that, like the rock wall out the front, very 60s. It's a fad that's back in, isn't it?
It's back in, it's returned, and because they haven't touched this house in 40 years, it's come back into fashion.
Yeah.
So we're going to leave that because they did the outside first and they didn't renovate the inside. So here we're in the master suite, and this used to be the games room. So because we're converting it to a 5x2, we've put the games room into those living areas out there, and we can create a lovely room by taking out this empty void here, putting a big walk-in robe there, cutting this window down, so when we position the bed here, they've got a lovely view to the pool. And then this old tiny bathroom, we've knocked the wall out, we're making it a big luxurious ensuite, so it's a really lovely master suite looking out onto the garden.
So then I have to ask the question, why, with an old house like this, why wouldn't you just bulldoze it and start from scratch?
To bowl over, you've got to factor in demolition costs, rebuilding it all, new slab, bricks up, fit out costs, landscape costs, your rental costs. It takes a lot longer and it's a lot more expensive to rebuild. We do new builds, but 99% of the time it's a lot faster and more cost effective to renovate. You get a brand new home in 6 weeks.
6 weeks?
Absolutely. So why would you wait 2 years to build?
Oh, that's exactly right. Well, say 4 to 6 weeks' time, can we come back and have another look?
Absolutely. I'll show you the progress in the middle of this renovation and at the end. And in fact, I've got a number of renovations on the go at the moment. We started 3 jobs just in 1 week this week, so you can come and watch them and I'll prove to you exactly what we do.
I look forward to it. Now, I'll be back in a few weeks to check on the progress. Until then, if you would like to know more, go to milliondollarmakeovers.com.au, or you can follow the links on our site. It's realestatewa.tv.
HIA, or the Housing Industry Association, are the voice of Australia's home building industry. HIA members include builders, trade contractors, design professionals, kitchen and bathroom specialists, manufacturers and suppliers. HIA WA, the best in the business.
So much time, effort and money is invested in the humble kitchen these days. Well, after all, it's the place where friends and family gather for good food and good conversation. Scott Park from 101 Residential High.
How are you?
Good. How much time and effort are you investing in your kitchens?
Alan, we've recognised that the kitchen is the focal point of the home, and over the years it probably always has been, but recently we've noticed so many more innovating products coming in the marketplace where people are actually looking for something a little bit different to what they were doing before perhaps. So you'll find with all our kitchens that we've introduced stone bench tops as an example. There's constantly new products coming in the marketplace for appliances, range hoods, those sorts of things. So we see it as an important part about what our homes represent, and enjoying that part of that upgrade, I suppose, from where people may be currently living. It's a reason to look at a new kitchen.
It can be confusing, can't it? And your people are there to guide people right through that process.
Absolutely, and through the process of actually selecting the right home to build, all the way through the process of we're working drawings, our plans, our details of what we do. The kitchen is very much an intimate part of that, again, to ensure that we deliver what people are looking for.
Scott, always good to talk to you. If you'd like to know more about your kitchen, go to 101residential.com.au.
Thank you, Alan. Fantastic. Get your tickets. Ferris wheel tickets, everyone. After the break, Sarah's with 740 Designs. We'll see you then. Ferris wheel tickets. Come on now. Somebody. Welcome back to the West Real Estate Program. Get your tickets. Ferris wheel tickets. Actually, haven't got any tickets. I'm just going to grab the money and bolt. It's probably a bit rude. Here's Sarah at 740 Designs. I'll rethink that idea.
By now, you may have seen some of the amazing transformations done by our friends at 740 Designs. They can fill your home with fabulous furniture so that it presents perfectly to the public for sale, or simply even for you to try out to purchase for keeps. They make it look easy, but there's a lot of work behind the scenes. Take this 1930s character home, for example. It's currently up for sale, and the owner hopes by enhancing it with the right furniture and decorator items that it will maximise its beauty and make for a quick sale. Alex, the place looks fantastic, but what's the first step to get the ball rolling?
Well, first of all, the girls will come out and give an obligation-free quote, and then we'll take it back to the warehouse and our design team will have a discussion on the home's themes, colours and what will look best in the space, and then we'll take it from there.
So what if the client has a particular budget? Can you be flexible?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we do quote room by room, so you do have that flexibility to add or subtract any items which you wish. We do suggest furnishing the whole home just to get that sense of completion and that flow through the space.
740 Design's service is not only affordable, it's also stress-free. Each job is carefully, individually packed and loaded to ensure your home's design scheme is unique, and it's rolled out in less than a day. Impressive, huh? Alex, is there a minimum time you have to hire the furniture for?
Well, our quote is based on the first calendar month, so if your home sells within the first 1 to 14 days, we'll refund you the remaining 2 weeks.
You've just finished decorating this home. Can you tell me what you've done to highlight it?
Yeah, definitely. We've gone for a mix of old and new, being a character home. So, for example, in the sitting room, we've got the more classical Chesterfield lounges, which contrasts with the more contemporary white leather high backs in the family room.
If you have a property you need to sell, think about the furnishings. Are they clean, modern and inviting? Or are you simply showcasing an empty shell that ultimately isn't going to inspire buyers? So take the pain out of the process and contact the lovely team at 740 Designs. You can find their details by clicking on the links on our website, realestatewa.tv.
For information on all your property needs, whether it be buying, selling or renting, be sure to visit westrealestate.com.au.
Thinking of becoming a builder? Well, the Housing Industry Association runs an apprenticeship program right around Australia and currently employs nearly 500 apprentices in the home building industry. Let's go and meet a few of the folks at the HIA. John, the HIA has a strong commitment to promoting apprenticeships in the building industry, doesn't it?
We certainly do, Alan. Since 1988, when we formed HIA Apprentices, we've qualified nearly 5,000 apprentices into their trade. And people like Chris Houghton here are now successful businessmen in their own right.
And congratulations, Chris. You were the 2012 HIA Apprentice of the Year. What have you been doing since then?
Since then, I opened my own roof carpentry business. I have my own tradesmen, my own apprentices through the HIA, and I'm putting them through the same process that I went through.
And where do you think you might go in the future?
With a combination of training the builder's registration at the HIA, I'm hoping to do short-term supervising and hopefully long-term my own building developments around Perth.
Well, congratulations again, Chris. Good
Thanks,
on you.
mate. Cheers.
And John, lovely to see you.
Nice to see you, Alan.
Well, as you can see, doing your trade qualification through HIA's apprenticeship scheme is the first step to opening many doors for a very successful career in the home building industry. Why not consider joining the HIA's apprentices scheme and establishing your career in one of Australia's most important industries, the home building sector? Call the HIA apprentices team on 1300 650 620.
Thank you, Allan. After the break, I'm back with Rapid Tilt. How fast was that one? See what I'm getting at? Rapid Tilt. Welcome back to the West Real Estate Program. I'm with Adam from Rapid Tilt. Adam, I'm liking the fact that as a customer, I can come in and design my own warehouse. I like that. Yeah. It's not that it's a prefab thing, you just say, well, let's put it up for you.
Yeah, no, every client has their own requirements and we design specifically to suit.
That in mind, is it harder to stick to on time and budgeting?
No, we all our jobs are on budget and on time.
So no hidden costs anymore?
No hidden costs. Everything's programmed. Everything kept efficient.
Beautiful. I like that. Will it fall over?
No, we offer a full 10-year structural guarantee and we're accountable for everything that we do.
And have you got a website?
rapidtilt.com.au.
Gee, I can't think of any more boxes. You've ticked everything, Adam. Good luck, mate. Sounds going to be very successful for you. Thank you. Now here's Dan at Half House.
Would you be surprised to hear that there's a wave of contemporary Perth home builders that seem to have travelled back in time, choosing rather unusual design techniques, methods that haven't been seen since our earliest ancestors? It begins with a single feature, the fireplace, and around it, the home is constructed. Of course, fireplaces have come leaps and bounds from the days of piling up a few rocks. But it wasn't until checking out the range here at Hearth House that I began to realise just how much things had changed. By the way, these guys are WA's premier climate controlling provider. That's why I'm here. Hey Matt, this is just another incredible design by a CEO. I mean, it's the future of fireplaces, this, isn't it?
Absolutely, they're on top of the market with design and the way they work.
What are the features of this guy? See, this one's quite flush to the wall, isn't it?
Yes, they've got 3 different fascias with the ASEA models of the flush fascia that we see here and 2 proud fascias. You've also got your choice of logs or pebbles. Pebbles come in 3 colours.
So you can almost cheat that realistic look.
Absolutely.
That's fantastic. For good reason, this series is being recognised at the forefront of modern fireplaces around the world. That said, Hearth House is the place right here in Perth to find them, as well as a huge range of other heating and cooling solutions. My suggestion, go to their website. It's hearthhouse.com.au, or you can jump on ours, realestatewa.tv, and follow the links.
For information on all your property needs, whether it be buying, selling or renting, be sure to visit westrealestate.com.au.
So you've bought your block, you've built your dream home, it's all over, right? You can sit back and relax. Wrong. Now it's time to furnish your palace. And the best place to do that inexpensively, but still with the quality we demand these days, is right here. Sadler's Housewares in Osborne Park. John Sadler brings together the right products at the right price in the one location. So furnishing your entire home is an affordable and pleasant experience, just the way it should be. Quality products at the right price with the right people. We've come to Sadler's Housewares in Howe Street, Osborne Park to do a bit of shopping today. And as you can see, the showroom is packed with housewares. John Sadler is one of Perth's largest furniture importers, carrying an extensive range of lounge, dining, bedroom to suit everyone's style and budget. dining chairs, bar stools, occasional furniture, artwork, napery and cushions. It's all here. They use quality micro suede or leather to create the perfect lounge suite, all with hardwood frames. And here's something you may not know about Sadler's. This part of the business is closing down, so there are some extra special bargains to be found. John Sadler, hi.
Alan, how you going?
Good, thank you. Now, you've been in this business for quite some time, haven't
Quite some time, 20 years now.
Is that right?
Oh, yeah. Even longer goes back with the family, so yes.
So, mate, how does that work? You travel to the better
Travelled
spots
to China, Guangzhou, southern China mostly.
pick up the better items?
Yeah, we go to factory direct.
Bung them in a container?
Bring them in a container, bring it back here, put it on the floor and get it out as cheap as we can, as quick as we can.
So, you're closing down the store.
We're going to close down this store and then we're looking at a few other options at the moment. But
Anything you can tell us?
Not at this stage, nothing's too confirmed yet, but the idea is at the moment we're just clearing stock in here. We just want to get rid of everything as quickly as we can and as cheap as we can.
Sadler's Housewares at 59 House Street, Osborne Park. You can find them at sadlershousewares.com.au or follow the links from realestatewa.tv.
That's all we've got time for this week. I'm going to catch this tram home. Want to find out anything about this show? Go to realestatewa.tv. All the information's there. Just follow all the prompts on the website. Thank you, City Toyota, for the RAV. Thank you, driver. Oh, yeah. See you next week. Oh, we're not going that fast. Oh, here we are. Bye.
And that's a wrap.